Plans to relocate the headquarters of the Bureau of Land Management from Washington, D.C. to Grand Junction, Colorado are moving full steam ahead. Just last week, hundreds of Interior Department employees were given relocation notices, starting a 30-day clock for them to either agree to move or choose an early retirement. MTN's Jay Cohn is here now to bring us more details on that controversial move. Jay?
Well, Russ, the clock is ticking now for as many as 250 BLM employees at the agency's Washington, D.C. offices who must either choose to relocate to a field office out west or face getting booted from the federal workforce. Acting BLM Director William Pendley says those employees can begin to apply for early retirement next week. Once approved, their separation from federal service would occur by the end of next January. Now, the move could result in big changes at the agency's office here in Billings. Officials telling MTN News that 3 headquarter positions will move to the Montana-Dakota State Office in Billings to address specific needs regarding compliance with the National Environmental Policy Act, along with energy and minerals. Now, the BLM manages some 245 million acres of public land across the country. It also controls 700 million acres of mineral rights. BLM officials tell us relocating its headquarter functions to the western U.S. will not only benefit the public, but also its employees. But critics, including the agency's former assistant director, believes the relocation is, quote, a terrible idea.
What they're doing is really moving the really top career people out of Washington, D.C., leaving just primarily the political appointees who most of the time don't have a whole lot of knowledge about how you should be managing the public land.
There's going to be a severe brain drain and a severe loss of expertise. And what that allows is those special interests, those corporate interests that want to exploit our public lands and profit off them to gain an inholding over the rest of the public.
BLM spokesman Derek Henry told me via email today that, quote, moving the people who make critical decisions about those lands and programs closer to the people and landscapes affected will help provide a greater on-the-ground understanding and will also foster better partnerships with communities and organizations there. Other benefits of the move, he says, include having more senior staff working closely with junior employees, increasing opportunities for mentoring and training of future leaders. Plus, he cites general cost savings due to less expensive office space and decreasing travel costs. But a major criticism of this plan is the lack of any specific justification or cost analysis. Jason O'Neill telling me today the agency has failed to provide any details on how this relocation will be more efficient. And according to reporting from The Hill, although the Interior Department says it's been given the green light to spend up to $5.7 million on the reorganization plan, future funding is still very much in question. In fact, just this week, a group of D.C. lawmakers asked appropriators to block funding for this BLM move, which they claim is designed to harm public lands and limit congressional oversight. Russ?
All right. Thank you, Jay.